What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. If you are a channel member that is a tailgate member, or if you have won one of the prizes, make sure, if you have not gotten, if you're a tailgate member, if you have not gotten your tailgate package, let me know. I've got 5 more new ones that are tailgate members that we are in the process of making right now, and I think we've got 3 more of the gold Joe Bardys to go out to you guys. So hopefully we've got everybody. If you are a channel member and you have not gone to my community tab, there's a link in there this is a post for members only. There's a link in there for you guys to be able to go to my Thrive site, so that way we can get you registered. We send you out birthday greetings, of course, for your birthday, and we get you your shot glass and more depending on what level you are. And the longer you become a member, we're going to end up sending new stuff out to you guys as well. So definitely make sure you take care of that. So today, it's been a crazy day. I still haven't even talked about Dan Snyder basically trying to blow up the whole NFL. I'll get to that sometime later today. We've had now everybody who's trying to start a quarterback controversy with the Cowboys with Dak and Cooper Rush. And Dak Prescott literally coming out of the tunnel here saying he's sick of this shit of not being able to throw the football and stuff. But that's not why I'm here. It's Cowboys-Eagles week. It is Thirsty Thursday. We have the Commanders on tonight, and we'll be live streaming during that game. We may be talking to Philly 500. Last year, Nick Seriani, first year of being the head coach of the Eagles, wore a t-shirt that said "Beat Dallas," which to me said kind of high schoolish. I thought that was kind of crazy that you would put "Beat Dallas" on a shirt and wear that. In which case, the Cowboys came out and won 42-21. 42-21. Now, Eagle fans don't seem to remember that because they'll say, "Oh, well, that was just early in the season. It didn't count." Okay, gotcha. Or the second game didn't count because we rested our starters. But what's funny though? What's funny is I can understand that theory that you rested your players, so it made it easy for us. Then why don't you toss one to the Washington Commanders? Because you know what? They didn't rest their starters. Their starters were out with COVID. Yeah. They literally picked up a quarterback, Garrett Gilbert, who was in Dallas at one point, off the practice squad of New England the week of the game. They had 21, 22 starters out. I don't hear you guys saying, but, we're going to give Washington a break on that one. So if you're going to go that route, at least be balanced with that shit, okay? So, back to Nick Seriani. Nick Seriani looking at Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons, who right now, who is, I don't know if we can still say he's a part-time edge rusher or not, because, well, I guess it really is. I mean, I have seen him dropping coverage from time to time and things. And Micah Parsons, who has a sore groin, who did extra stretching today, says he'll be there. I believe literally he could be in a hospital bed and he would be on that bed on the field playing. So Nick Seriani said, we have accounted, or we will account for Micah Parsons every play. Not we're going to try and slow him down, that we're going to try and stop. He said, we will account for Micah Parsons every single play. Every play. So wait a minute. Wait. You can try and do that. I believe it was Washington that tried to do that. And they did. Micah Parsons didn't get any sacks that game. But what's crazy is, no, not Washington. Was it the Giants? It was the Giants. The Giants tried that. And, I got to get this call. I'll come back. Sorry. I got to do everything here, okay? I got to answer the phones, and everything and deal with stuff. I got to build things. You see I'm covered with sawdust here because I'm in the workshop building stuff and all that. But back to Nick Seriani. Nick Seriani saying that he's going to account for Micah Parsons for every play. Now, I remember that teams have tried that. And that's one philosophy to say, we're not going to let that guy beat us because he can beat us one-on-one. I mean, we're talking about a guy who's had already, in not even a year and a half, 6 games with multiple sacks, which is tied for first over the last year and a half with that. Yeah, we're talking about like the Nick Bosa's in the world and things. He is the leading MVP candidate. And now you've kind of tugged on Superman's case. Tugged on Superman's cape. And you don't want to tug on Superman's cape and get his attention. Because this is a guy who, when he says he's going to do something, you better best believe he's going to do it. So now you basically put him on blast to say, we're going to stop you. And that's one of those people who will be out there to prove you wrong or will die trying. And last I checked, he ain't dead. So I'm not sure that that's the best thing to do. But let's say hypothetically, because I want to think that most teams have said, we want to account for that guy and keep him from blowing it up. We want to stop him. I'm imagining that most teams didn't just, that Nick Seriani wasn't the first one with the light bulb that came on and said, guess what? We got to stop Micah Parsons. I'm betting that everybody looks at that and says, we need to stop him. But it's funny that even the Rams going against him with a sore groin, that were double teaming him and everything else, still couldn't stop him. That he still got 2 sacks. And if you are successful, let's say you end up quad teaming him, because that's about the only way I think that you got a chance. You know what I'm saying? See, what you would almost have to do, for all you old people out there like me, if you remember the movie Airplane, where they got the person there who's hysterical, right? And they say, hold on, let me handle it. And he goes up, smacks him, and then there's a person behind this, oh, no, my turn. And they just going through and smacking him. That might be the only way that you have a chance of stopping Micah Parsons, is to literally get everybody lined up to try and hit him. First guy he gets past, boom, get another person to try. Just literally get in the line and try and stop Micah Parsons. But here's the thing. If you only concentrate on Micah Parsons over there and say, we're not going to let that guy, maybe you're successful with stopping him. But now you got the D-Law is back. D-Law is having the best season that he's had since that 14.5 sack season. He's still trying to catch Micah Parsons on that team victory of sacks. You got to worry about him. You also have to worry about Dorrance Armstrong. The guy, you remember Dorrance Armstrong? Everybody laughed when Stephen Jones said that he's right there with production of Randy Gregory. And right now, Dorrance has four sacks. 4 sacks. At a bargain price. Cowboys signed him for 2 years for $13 million. But even guys like Dante Fowler, he's got a couple of sacks in there. If you focus solely on that guy, guess what? Those other guys are going to beat you. I'm not even going to talk about the interior defensive line. Quentin Bohannon and Neville Gallimore and Osa. Did I forget about Osa? Osa, the former wrestler with the hands. The hands. Yeah. Make the mistake of only thinking that Micah Parsons is the only one that can beat you. This defense is tough. Yeah. This defense will get you. We'll see. I'm going to see if Philly 500 shows up tonight. We'll see. I hope you all are having a great day. It is frickin' Thursday. I'll be enjoying the game tonight. The game? Well, actually, I'll be watching the game. I don't know. It's Chicago and Washington. This might be another snooze fest like last week. Last week was the ugliest game ever played. Washington and Bears could be even worse. All right, peace out.